Hi everyone, welcome to Health HQ. Thank you for joining us today. My name is Nicole and it's my pleasure to provide you with information about the University of Adelaide and the undergraduate degrees on offer in the Faculty of Health and Medical Sciences. Throughout the session today, you'll hear from our academic teaching staff, and I'll be back a bit later to walk you through the application process and to give you some additional information about the support available to you when you join us in the years to come. You'll also hear from some of our current students who will share their experiences with you. The University of Adelaide is the third oldest university in Australia and is consistently ranked in the top 1% of the world's universities. We are recognised globally as a leading research university, and we are part of the Group of 8, which comprises Australia's best research-intensive universities. We're really proud of the fact that the vast majority of our research is rated above or well above world standard. The university has over 27,000 students, 27% of whom are international. We have 3 campuses, but as a student in health, you would be located in our beautiful North Terrace campus, which is in the heart of the city. The Faculty of Health and Medical Sciences is ranked number 1 in South Australia for life sciences, medicine, nursing, psychology and dentistry. Lord Howard Florey and Dr. J. Robin Warren are among our notable alumni. As you can see from our undergraduate degree rankings, studying within the Health and Medical Sciences faculty means you're getting a world-class education ranked very highly in the state, Australia and the world. I'd now like to share with you some of our facilities that you'd be utilising throughout your studies in health. The Adelaide Health Simulation is the most technologically advanced simulation facility in Australasia and the only Australian simulation facility accredited with the Society for Simulation in Healthcare. Adelaide Health Simulation was designed to accommodate the needs of university undergraduate medical, nursing and other health sciences students. The Raylas laboratories, which are located within the Adelaide Medical School, encompass both surgical skills and anatomy areas. They have been designed to service a wide range of uses from undergraduate and postgraduate teaching in anatomy to advanced surgical training, simulation, clinical skills and research. Linked to the Adelaide Medical School and the Raylas laboratories is the Body Donation Program. The Adelaide Medical School operates a central mortuary facility on behalf of the 3 universities in South Australia for the acceptance of all bodies donated to science. The opportunity for our students to be able to dissect the human body is a real privilege not available in many parts of the world, and our students really believe that this is a really important part of their learning. The Adelaide Health and Medical Sciences Building, or better known as AHMS, is our flagship teaching and research facility and home to the Adelaide Medical School, Adelaide Dental School, Adelaide Nursing School, School of Public Health and the Robinson Research Institute. The building is situated in the heart of the largest health and biomedical precinct in the Southern Hemisphere, alongside the Royal Adelaide Hospital and the South Australian Health and Medical Research Institute, or SAMRI. It houses 1,700 of our health students and 600 of our researchers. The Dental Sim Clinic was opened in early 2013, and this is where you will acquire and develop skills through our dental surgery and oral health degrees. The clinic includes 90 individual simulators, each equipped with their own mannequin, dental equipment, PC and monitor. Haptic technology provides you with immediate tactile feedback while performing different tasks, and you'll have access to the latest audio-visual equipment to further enhance your learning experience. The clinic also includes 2 dental surgeries, a supporting clinical dental education unit, plaster laboratory, radiology and sterilisation areas, virtual reality dental simulators, and CAD/CAM scanning technology.
Dentistry at the University of Adelaide is a 5-year undergraduate degree, and when you complete the training, you'll be a qualified dentist in Australia. A lot of our lectures and our tutorials are here in the AHMS, and it's really convenient for us because it also happens to be where the Adelaide Dental Hospital is. That is where we spend a lot of our time learning our clinical skills. And then the Sim Clinic, you're mainly focusing on learning how to do fillings, so drilling teeth, and also learning how to do root canal treatment. This gives an opportunity for students to learn all the practical components of dentistry, but not on real people. You practice on plastic teeth, but you also practice on extracted teeth.
I think work in rural clinics is the most inspiring thing I've done in this degree. Getting to work with some of the patients that have such unique backstories and show real appreciation for the work you do really makes me feel like this was the right career choice. This degree can lead to many different career paths other than just being a dentist. There's opportunity for specialisation. You can also go into research, and there's always the opportunity for oral health promotion in communities, which is extremely valuable. I feel at the end of this year ready to step out and start working on my own and being a professional.
Hello, I'm Dr. Eleanor Parker, one of the staff at the Adelaide Dental School and also a previous student, graduating way back in the year 2000. Last year we celebrated our 100-year anniversary of the Adelaide Dental School. In our 100 years, the school and its graduates have helped shape oral health locally, nationally and internationally, and we have produced many leaders in all areas of the dental profession. I was fortunate to study at the Adelaide Dental School, which has an internationally renowned reputation for being innovative with our teaching and learning. Some of my experience as an undergraduate, witnessing the skills, dedication and passion of my lecturers and tutors, have and definitely continue to influence my career choices, including working in rural and Indigenous health practices early in my career, and then returning to work with my passionate colleagues to deliver a world-class education to our current students. Our facilities enable our students to begin their practical experience early in their programs and practice quite technically advanced procedures in a simulated clinical environment. This is our simulation clinic. Students begin working in the simulation clinic from the very start of their program, enabling them to integrate and apply their learning in a practical way. Our students spend considerable time in the simulation clinic before moving on to delivering care for their patients, and then return to the simulation clinic at various stages of their course to develop further skills and more complex procedures, enabling them to deliver comprehensive dental care to patients. The Bachelor of Dental Surgery at the University of Adelaide is the only degree to become a dentist in South Australia. Our students are fortunate to have a very broad range of clinical learning experiences, beginning from early in first year. As skills, knowledge and the ability to provide safe and effective care to patients build throughout the program, students move into the SA Dental Service clinics in their third year, providing care to public patients in the state-of-the-art AHMS building. In the latter years of the program, students have the opportunity to continue their clinical experience in community clinics within Adelaide. This includes playing a key role in community outreach programs led by the University of Adelaide, such as the Common Ground Clinic, which provides care for people who are homeless and vulnerable in our community. Students also participate in rural and interstate placements. All of these clinical experiences collectively ensure that students have a broad range of experiences, managing both simple and more complex procedures with a variety of patients in diverse settings. This ensures our graduates are well prepared for a very positive start to their dental careers. Throughout all years of the program, there is a clear emphasis on developing communication and team skills, both of which are essential for working as a dental practitioner with patients and other members of the dental team. The program is integrated, supporting the ability of students to learn in the context and integrate their knowledge from all aspects of the program and apply it to real-life patient scenarios and, of course, apply it to their work in the clinic. In second year, all of the aspects covered in first year continue to be built upon, with an increasing focus on restoring and maintaining oral health, including developing restorative skills in the simulation clinic and examination and preventive management procedures in the clinic. In third and fourth years, students increase their knowledge of dental disorders and medical conditions that have an impact on oral health and impact on the safe and effective provision of dental care. This is, of course, supported by a very strong foundation of biodental sciences in the early years of the program. Students continue to develop their clinical skills and begin providing dental care to public patients from the beginning of third year. Throughout third and fourth year, students continue to develop their skills in more complex procedures, including exposure to the various specialty disciplines of dentistry, including endodontics, prosthodontics, orthodontics, and paediatric dental care. This all enables students to provide more comprehensive treatment planning and more comprehensive care to each of their patients. The 5th year of the program, with an intensive clinical focus, enables students to consolidate their skills in a range of placement environments and enables them to manage patients with more complex dental problems. Throughout the BDS program, students are required to reflect on their learning and their performance through self-assessment and evaluation, which supports their ability to be critical and reflective practitioners and develop their ability to be lifelong learners. This enables graduates to provide a high standard of care to their patients and continually work with their patients and their communities to strive to improve oral health for all of our community.
Okay, so now let's walk you through the application process for the Bachelor of Dental Surgery. Let's start with the domestic process. Step 1 is the prerequisite subjects. So you must have successfully completed the prerequisite subject requirements, which are, if you're doing SACE Stage 2, it's 2 science subjects. So 1 chosen from chemistry, maths methods, specialist maths, physics, and 1 chosen from biology, geology, chemistry, and physics. For those studying the IB, the requirements are again 2 science subjects, 1 chosen from chemistry, maths, physics, and 1 from biology, chemistry, and physics. So for current University of Adelaide students looking to apply to dentistry through the higher education pathway, you can achieve the prerequisite subject requirements either through your previous Year 12 studies or through your tertiary study in equivalent subjects such as Human Anatomy and Physiology 1A and 1B, or Foundations of Chemistry 1A and 1B. So step 2 is the academic score. To meet the minimum academic threshold for entry into the BDS, you must achieve an ATAR of 90 or above. And for those studying the IB, that's a score of 34 or above. For higher education pathway applicants, your grade point average needs to be a minimum of 5.0. Step 3 is the UK ANZ registration. So all applicants, with the exception of Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander pathway, are required to register and sit for the UK ANZ. Hopefully, if you're still considering applying for 221 entry, you've registered for the UK ANZ, as registrations for that have now closed. Step 4 is to sit the UK ANZ during July at the test centre that you've selected. Step 5 is the SATAC application. So when applications open later this year, you apply online through the South Australian Tertiary Admission Centre, or SATAC, and you select the Bachelor of Dental Surgery 314122 in your preference list. You'll be required to enter your UK ANZ identification number as part of your application. During this application, you'll be able to indicate if you would like to be considered under the rural background entry pathway. A minimum of 3 places are reserved for the Bachelor of Dental Surgery for applicants who come from a rural background. So step 6 is the interview eligibility outcome. For all applicants, with the exception of Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander pathway, interview eligibility is based on your performance in the UK ANZ, with each of sections 1 to 4 having equal weight. Section 5 of the UK ANZ, which is the situational judgment test component, won't be used to determine eligibility for interview or admission entry into 221. On Tuesday, the 27th of October 2020, you'll receive an email from the University of Adelaide to the email address used in your SATAC application. This email will contain important information on how to log into the Admissions at Adelaide system to see your interview eligibility outcome. If you're eligible, you'll be able to book an interview time slot from a defined period on a first-come, first-served basis. If you're not eligible, your application for entry in 221 will not progress further, and this is where we'd encourage you to activate your backup plans. Step 7 is the interview. So approximately 300 applicants will be invited to an interview for the Bachelor of Dental Surgery. There's 1 round of interviews for the BDS, and that will be conducted from late November and into December 2020. The interview will focus on your knowledge and understanding of the profession, your motivation to become a dentist, your compatibility and understanding of the degree at the University of Adelaide, and your interpersonal and communication skills. So we really encourage you to prepare for the interview, which can include things like having discussions with dentists, dental specialists and dental academics, observing a dental practitioner in a variety of practice settings, hands-on experience such as work experience if you can. Step 8 is the offers. So ranking for offer is based on a combination of scores from 3 components as follows. The interview results is the first ranking level, the UK ANZ results is the second ranking level, and the academic results is the third and final ranking level. Offers are released during the SATAC offer round, so please check the SATAC website for the details. The Bachelor of Dental Surgery has 38 domestic places for our annual intake. Now let's walk you through the application for international applicants. So step 1 is the prerequisite subjects. The prerequisite subjects which you need to successfully have completed are 2 science subjects, so 1 chosen from chemistry, maths, physics, 1 from biology, geology, chemistry or physics. Step 2 is the academic score. So you're looking at a minimum international ATAR of 90 or a minimum IB score of 34. Step 3 is the English language requirements. So the English language requirement is an IELTS of 7, so level 7 in all bands and 7 overall, and it must be from the 1 test sitting. Step 4 is the UK ANZ registration. So international applicants are required to register and sit for the UK ANZ. Step 5 is the online application. So all international applicants, including international applicants studying in Australia, submit an application online via the international portal on the university website. And at that point, you'll be required to enter your UK ANZ identification number as part of your application. Applications close on Tuesday the 30th of June, so even if you haven't completed your current qualification yet, you'd still be required to apply that by this date, and we don't accept late applications. Step 6 is to sit the UK ANZ in July at the test centre that you've selected. Step 7 is the interview eligibility outcome. So interview eligibility is based on your performance in the UK ANZ, which each of the sections 1 to 4 having equal weight. Section 5 of the UK ANZ, which is the situational judgment test, is not used to form part of that admissions process. On Thursday the 10th of September, you'll receive an email from the university to the address you provided in your application. If you have applied through an agent as well, they will also receive this notification. This email will contain important information about how to log on to the University of Adelaide's Admissions at Adelaide system to check your interview eligibility outcome. If you are eligible to book an interview, you will be able to do so at this point from selected dates and times within a defined interview period. This is on a first come, first served basis. If at this point you're not eligible to be invited to an interview, then your application will not progress further for 2021 entry, and this is when we'd encourage you to activate your backup plans. Step 8 is the interview. Approximately 170 applicants will be invited to an interview for the Bachelor of Dental Surgery. There's 1 round of interviews which will be conducted in late September through to early October 2020. The interview will focus on your knowledge and understanding of the profession, your motivation to become a dentist, your compatibility and understanding of the degree at the University of Adelaide, and your interpersonal and your communication skills. So we really encourage you to prepare for the interview, which can include having discussions with dentists, dental specialists or academics, or observing a dental practitioner through some work experience. Step 9 is the offers. So the University of Adelaide's International Admission Services will make offers from late October 2020 to early February, and there are 36 international places available for 2021. We've got detailed admissions guides available for viewing on our Faculty of Health and Medical Sciences website with all the detail you'll need to know about dentistry, the eligibility requirements, the pathways, interviews and the application process. So please make sure that you read the applicable admissions guide to you. So please note we've got 2 versions there, one for domestic applicants and one for international applicants.
We're very blessed in Adelaide to have a strong learning environment and culture. Both staff and students are very supportive of everyone reaching a certain standard, and the exciting thing about working in health is that you're always a part of a team.
Now that I'm in second year, I've signed up to become a peer mentor, which means I can interact with first year students to help them feel more comfortable as they transition into uni life.
There's a buddy mentorship program that I've met people through, and when I was in younger years they'd help support me and inspire me, and they've honestly almost become like my family in a way.
When I was looking for guidance on my subjects in about year 2, I spoke to the support staff in the Helen Mayo building, and they really helped me figure out what was best for me academically but also for my future careers. It was really good knowing that I'm not alone and I have got support from the actual faculty.
The cohort I went through with are really great. We're a supportive group, we have a Facebook chat, we organise catch-ups, coffee days, and we study together, which I think is really important. Especially coming up to exams, it's great to have that support network and that study framework too.
What I've found from the first day up until this last year is that the lecturers are actually there for us, and they actually really love to help us, and they're always there for any questions.
I was quite nervous moving interstate to study this degree, but I was rest assured within the first week that I was well supported by lots of colleagues and like-minded people, and there was lots of events as well that helped me build some lifelong friendships.
The University of Adelaide has a really important career service which can help you increase your employability, find opportunities and learn career-ready skills to plan for your future. You have free access to an online platform called Career Hub, and Career Hub is accessible from enrolment up to 1 year after you graduate, so it's a great way to prepare you for the workforce. In the Faculty of Health and Medical Sciences, we have a really strong student support service for you. So when you're made an offer into the Faculty of Health and Medical Sciences, we encourage you to make a time to meet with us so that we can make sure that you have everything in place to begin your studies. Think of this as a one-stop shop to be able to answer your questions and get help along the way should you need it. You're very welcome to come as many times as you like throughout your time with us. I really encourage you to look into our peer mentoring program as you start university. This program is free, it runs in semester 1 and semester 2, and it's an informal way to meet other students, learn about campus life, engage in activities and events, have your questions answered, and to receive ongoing peer support. Our peer mentors know exactly what it's like from personal experience to be a new student. They've already been in your shoes. So they're really high-performing students, eager to share insider information to help guide you through university life. The groups meet face-to-face, online, and at events and activities. So make sure you access the information on our website, and I'd really encourage you to select your mentor and join this wonderful program. So through the Yaitja-Paruna Indigenous Health Unit, we have support services available specifically for our Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander students. We also have a dedicated Indigenous Student Support Officer available to provide tailored application support to you. So the contact details are in the admissions guides that I showed you before, so make sure you check it out and reach out to our Indigenous Student Support Officer for some guidance. We offer a full range of scholarships to new students, and further details can be found on the scholarships section of the university website. We really encourage you to look through and apply for each and every one that you're eligible for. Sometimes, believe it or not, scholarships go unawarded, so we're really keen for you to apply for everything that you feel that you'd be eligible for that could help you settle into university. You may have heard of the Head Start program for those of you who are in your final years of school. It's a program whereby you can replace some of your Year 12 subjects with university courses. So check the university website, search Head Start, or your careers counsellor at school will have some further information for you as well. We really encourage you to look into the opportunities to study overseas during your time at university. It can really help you to diversify your study and to look at things from a global perspective. So make sure you check out the information on the Study Overseas website to find out more. We'd love you to keep in touch with us throughout the rest of this year, and more importantly, we really hope to see you as a student in health with us in the years to come.